Hello.
Hi Daisy, how's it going?
Um, it is going great. How about you?
Not too bad. The only bad thing is the weather is getting quite cool. It's becoming colder in South Africa. How's the weather in Korea?
It is raining now.
It's raining now. What about the temperature?
Um,
It should be getting warmer.
I don't know uh but because of it is raining, so like it gets cooler.
Okay, so you are
But I
feeling
think
cool.
if rain up, it will be warmer.
Okay, do you enjoy the rain? When it's raining outside, do you like it?
I don't like getting wet of rain, but I like to hear the sound the rain
Yeah, the sound that the rain
drop.
makes is really calm, it's really soothing. Sometimes I like to get wet. Sometimes I go for a jog if it is raining and if it is not cold.
Mm.
Running in the rain. Right, Daisy, I'm excited to hear some news about the Chinese competition. What happened on Saturday?
Uh, I went to my aunt's house on Friday after my mom's academy, and I went to my aunt's house and we ate chicken and slept. And next morning, I think we woke up at 8:10 or and and we went to the competition, the place we will do the speeches, and uh we did in the Yonsede.
Yongsedae. I don't know what is Yongsedae. Is it like a venue, a stage,
It is um, in Seoul, and it is college.
a college in
I
Seoul?
It
Okay.
spells YONSEI.
SEI. Your say. All right, so it's
Yes.
a college. It's a school in
Yes.
Seoul. So you went to Seoul, and how many people were there altogether?
I don't know, but the person who made that competition said there were 40 more people than the last year's that people.
Okay, 40 more. That's good. And then
Yes.
everyone started saying their speeches. How long did you wait until you said yours?
Um, I was 23, and one person did like 3 minutes, so no, yes, almost like 30, 40.
Okay, 30, 40 minutes. Maybe 1 hour. Almost waiting 1 hour, and then you said your speech.
Yes.
And then after your speech, there were more people.
Yes, it was
And
like until 30 something.
and then at the very end there was the announce. Did they announce who is the winner, prize
Uh,
giving?
Not the after everyone finished, and the people who checked our school
The judges,
scores,
the judges.
the judges need to like do the um, need to like talk about like if something goes wrong and something it is good, and like both and like this. So we need to eat our lunch and come back, and in our school everyone get prize, but it is we can't go to the stage and get the prize, but it has the we in our school, I think 6 or 7 people went to the competition, and one person got that prize on the stage, not me, and it is Jun's brother, and
Oh, well
he
done.
got the big, not the biggest, but good prize.
A good prize. Well done to him, but well done to you as well. Where did you get a certificate?
Yes,
Where is it? Is it in your room? Where do you keep your certificates? Do you put them on the wall? Do you keep them in a file? Where do you keep all the certificates that you get?
on my that bookshelf.
In the bookshelf. Okay, good.
My piano that awards are on the bookshelf.
Daisy, you said you had lunch while you were waiting for the judges. What did you eat in Seoul? Did you have some good lunch in Seoul?
I ate kimbap and tteokbokki, and yes,
Good.
like
Okay, nice. So it was a nice weekend then. Everyone did good. A little bit of traveling, come back to Gwangju, and then you are going back to school. Now,
yes,
now this competition maybe will happen again next year.
yes.
All right.
And my mom and me is me and my mom.
My
No,
mom and I.
my mom and I, like preparing for the other competition on my mom and dad's that wedding anniversary.
So that is going to be your topic. You are going to talk about.
And on my mom and dad's wedding anniversary is on May 25th,
May 25th,
and
yeah?
and my mom like checked the other competition that I can go, and my mom won the bigger competition than I
I
did.
see. And that competition is on your mom and dad's anniversary date.
Yes,
Oh, so it's happening now, next month? No. Yes, next month. May is next month.
yes.
So you will go again to Seoul? Is it in Seoul, this next one? Maybe.
I don't know.
We don't know. Are you going to go to this one in May?
Yes.
Oh, super. Now we have another something exciting to look forward to. I love that. Very cool. All right, Daisy, anything else you want to share before we start?
I think no.
Today, actually, I want to ask you, do you play chess?
I want to play, but I don't know how to play. I just know the movement of that knight.
You just know the movement of the knight. Good. Today we will look at the pieces, we will see how they move, and I don't think we will have time to play, but if we have time, we can move the pieces around a little bit.
In my MacBook, there's chess.
You have chess on the computer. Yeah. You can practice on your
I lose.
I think chess is a brilliant game because it's actually really, really smart. The people that can play well, they are really, really smart. So, let's start with this piece here. This is called the rook.
Rook.
The rook can move forward, backward, left, and right.
How much that?
As
How
much
much?
as many spaces as you want. One space,
Ooh.
8 spaces, there is no limit. Right, so can you tell me how can the rook move?
A rook can move forward, backward, left, and right.
Good. Now we have the knight. You said you know how the knight moves. Can you tell me?
Yeah. I learned in my math academy, and it can move 2 multiplied by 3 and then like go across.
2 multiplied by 3. Okay, so we say L shape. Now, what is this
I
L?
learned like not this. Wait, one more time.
Yeah. So,
Like this, and it can move like here.
exactly. Okay, good. That's right. So that is the L. Daisy, if you see here, you can see the L over there. That's the L shape. Same as what you said. But there is more than one L, Daisy.
Yes.
There is also an L here. So do you understand the knight can move more than one place? And the knight can jump. It can jump over the pieces. Your rook cannot jump over pieces. Okay, only the knight can jump. Next, the bishop.
I don't know.
The bishop can move diagonal, only diagonal. Not forward, not backward.
Blocks.
Say again.
We can move the bishop in like and much block that we want.
As many as we want. Yes. Can you say for me? We can move the bishop as many spaces as we want.
We can move bishop as many spaces as we want.
But can you move the bishop forward?
No.
Good. Only diagonal. Then we have the queen.
Queen.
Daisy, the queen can move the same as the rook and bishop.
Ooh.
It cannot do the same as the knight. It cannot do L shape. Only forward, backward, left, right, and diagonal. And the last one, no, not the last one, we have the king.
Ooh.
Daisy, the king can move in any direction, but it can only move one space. Only one space.
On block.
One block. Okay. Now the last piece, those front pieces. We call these pawns.
Pawns.
This is a pawn. The pawn, when you start, as if you are moving the pawn, you can go one space forward or 2 spaces forward.
Ah.
After you start, you cannot move 2 spaces forward. Then you can only move 1 space forward with the pawn. And
I try to move this pawn to this.
diagonal.
Yes.
You can move the pawn diagonal, but do you know when?
No.
You can only move the pawn diagonal if you are going to take the other player's piece. So that means the pawn can attack diagonal. The pawn cannot attack forward. Right, Daisy, that's a lot of pieces that we saw. Can I ask you, tell me, how does the rook move? How does the knight? How does the bishop, king, and pawn move?
First, rook can move forward, backward, left, and right as many spaces as we want. And pawn can move forward with 1 block or 2 blocks. But if we want to
Attack. If we want to take the other player's
Take other player
piece.
piece, we can move no.
Okay. Knight.
Knight can move in L shape, so the knight can jump over the other
Other pieces.
pieces.
Bishop.
bishop can move diagonally.
Let me write it for you. Diagonal. And yes, diagonally. The bishop can move diagonally. And the queen?
Queen can move with 4 backer left and right and a diagonally.
All right. And what about the king?
King can move any direction.
But
King can move only 1 block.
good. Daisy, let's try. What color do you want to choose? You can choose any color and then I will explain to you how we will play. Choose
I
the
want
color.
to do the black.
Black. You can choose any color, Daisy. Doesn't have to be black and white. You want black? Daisy, you see, it's not good to be black because we cannot see the black on black. Can you choose?
Then I do yellow.
Good, that will, then we can see. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the letter. I'm not going to draw the piece. I'm just going to write R. And that is our rook.
R is
Daisy, then we have K because this is a knight. But my K is a little bit strange. I put that line at the bottom of the K. Why do you think I did that?
there's king. Have
Exactly.
K of
Exactly. Because I want to see the difference between the king and the knight.
I can't remember what does R stand for.
R stands for rook. Daisy, if you have any question, please ask because this is difficult. I think this is a difficult class. It's good practice, but chess is not easy. So if you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I need to finish writing here. While I'm writing, please tell me, how does each piece move?
While you are writing?
Yeah, I'm almost done. Just 1 minute. Quickly.
Okay.
How does the pieces move?
Now?
Yeah.
Rook can move forward, backward, left, and right as many spaces as we want. And for knight, we can move it in L shapes, so the knight can jump over the other pieces. And the king can move in any direction, but it can move only to the 1 block.
Yeah.
And for queen can move the direction same as rook and bishop.
That's right.
But it cannot move in direction of knight. And for bishop can move in a diagonally.
And the last one, the pawn.
The pawn can move forward with 1 or 2 blocks, but if we want to jump, I will take the other pieces.
The other player's piece.
We can move into diagonal direction.
Daisy, we have 10 minutes. Let's play a chess game for 10 minutes. You can start. What do you want to move?
Question.
Yes.
Pawn, we need to start with 2 blocks going forward.
If you start with the pawn, you can start 1 space forward or you can start 2 spaces forward. It's up to you. So now how to tell me which one to... I will move it. You will tell me, move the pawn. And then you say which block you want to move it to. So you can see at the bottom it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you will say, move the pawn to B4. And I will move it. Okay. Which piece do you want to move?
please move the pawn to the one block forward.
But which block? You need to specify which block. B3, C3, D3.
Uh, move to the 3B.
3B. Okay, so you must say B first. B3.
B3.
Okay, B3, so that's this one. Like that, right?
Ooh.
Right.
It is getting
I will move my pawn. I will move 2 spaces forward. I will move to F5.
okay.
Your turn.
And move the pawn to the F3.
F3.
One block. Yeah.
I will move my knight L shape to C6.
Oh, I have one more question.
Yeah.
If we start with one block, can we use the two block forward?
So this pawn here, because you already moved 1 space, you cannot now go 2 spaces. Now you must go 1, 1, 1. Only from the row 2, they can move 2 spaces. Okay.
Okay. And then move the, if we want to move the knight, we need to tell the what space?
Yes, so you will say move the knight to A3 or C3 or H3.
Move the knight to the B3.
B3. I cannot move to B3, Daisy.
A3.
A3. Okay. That's A3. Good. I will move my pawn to G6. It's okay. Take your time.
Pawn to the B3.
But your pawn is on B3.
A D3.
D, sorry. D3. I heard B. All right. I will move my knight to F6. That's my L shape.
Move the knight to the C4.
Good. I will move my bishop to H, because this is diagonal, Daisy. Do you see diagonal? I will move to H6.
Move.
Daisy,
Yes.
you can eat me somewhere. I just realized I made a bad move. Can you see?
Really?
Yeah, see if you can catch me somewhere.
Wait. I need to think something.
Look at the bishop. Look at the bishop.
I know what if I catch you and you can eat me with the pawn.
Actually, I cannot eat you with the pawn because my pawn is not diagonal to your bishop.
I mean, G7?
G7, I don't have anything there.
H7?
H7 is forward. Remember, this is forward, Daisy. forward,
Yeah.
the pawn cannot eat. The pawn cannot attack forward. The pawn can only attack if the pawn was here, g7, then it will be diagonal and can attack. But right now you are safe.
Ooh. Then I will move h1 rook to the bishop.
h1
Yes, sir.
rook. Daisy, h1 rook cannot jump. You are stuck. Rook cannot jump.
I need to think.
Think.
Mm,
Look at your bishop.
my bishop.
Ah.
Ah. Move c1 bishop to your bishop.
Yeah. You see?
Hey.
Oops.
Oh.
Okay, so that's how you take. Now you see I cannot take you. You are safe there.
Hey.
All right, then I will move my rook to f. No. I was just about to make a mistake again. Okay, I will move my pawn to b5. 2 spaces.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Hmm. Move my h2 pawn to the h4.
h4. Oh, Daisy, you didn't see. I moved this pawn here, right?
Yes.
Now my pawn can attack diagonal.
Ooh.
So I can take your knight.
Mm.
And then you can, what can you do?
I can take your
Take my what?
pawn.
Exactly. With which one do you want to take it? You see, both of them are diagonal. So you can take with anyone.
I will take yours with d3 pawn.
With d3. So, Daisy, how many pieces did you take of mine? How many pieces did I take of yours?
Or you take one knight from me and I took 2 pieces of yours.
Okay, so this is how chess works. And then you try to take as many pieces until you catch their king. That's the goal, to eat their king.
I will do the chess after this.
It's not a
After.
bad. It's a little bit difficult, Daisy, but it's a fun game, and the people that play, they are very smart. So if you can, try practice and become a good chess player. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. Daisy, see you again next week. Have a nice weekend.
Bye bye.
Bye, teddy bear. Bye, Daisy.
Bye bye.